My brother was always mistreating his wife until she cried a fake madness on his head one day. She do always complain that he is beating and cheating on her. And my brother has hot temper too. He shouts at every slightest provocation. Even we, his siblings, are afraid of him. But my mother usually supports him. The wife has endured with him for 10 years. She had even stopped crying to us, and we thought everything was okay, not knowing that a silent woman is a devilish woman. I was at school when they called that my brother had run mad. I had to rush home because my mother called that I should go to his place because my school was closer to his house. Before I got there, some of my family people were already there, and the whole area had gathered. The wife was crying and people were holding her. My brother was chained inside room and he was stark naked. His wife said he had run mad since 3 months now, but she was trying to control him. She said he was the one who told her not to tell us, and it was not too serious then. It was only coming and going, so they thought they could handle it. She said today he tried to buy her with machetes and she ran for her life. She came back with boys and they helped her chain him to the bed. That was what she told us. But my brother was crying from the bed that he was not mad and his wife was lying. My mother said, oh yeah, we should carry him to the hospital. The wife said she had visited the hospital and hospital said there's nothing they can do for him again and native doctor will be better. So my mother said we should take him to our village. My brother was still crying and shouting that he was not mad, but nobody believed him. That was how some men in the area told him and bundled him inside car. He was crying. He was trying to fight and prove a point, but everyone thought it was the madness that was making him behave that way. My elder sister was insisting that we take him to the hospital first, but the wife said hospital can't cure him. She had gone to several hospitals, but someone told her it's spiritual problem. So many people were saying we should not bother ourselves to take him to the hospital because hospital can't do anything about it and we should just go to native. We were angry with the wife for not telling us on time. She said it was my brother that told her not to tell us that something was wrong with him. As we were even going, my brother was shouting and calling all our names. He said his wife was lying and she put medicine for him to sleep. When he woke up, he saw himself in chains. Nobody believed him at all. Everybody thought it was the madness. We just took him to our father's village, straight to one man who knows how to cure mad people. My brother tried to explain to the man that he was not mad, but the man said we should take him inside. That was when he tried to run and they bundled him and chained him under one big tree. All of us started crying, including the wife. My brother was still trying to break free from the chain. The man went inside and brought one native medicine and forced him to drink it. He felt weak and fell asleep immediately. That was when our mind calmed down and the man assured us that he can treat him and he has seen worse cases before. Our family was just disorganized that day. The wife left the 3 children they had for us and she said she was going to his shop in the city to sell and see money to be bringing for his treatment. My mother started running around and she was the one going to the village to look after him. I followed her one day and when I got there, they have beaten my brother. They said he was violent and wanted to run away. They tied him and flogged him just to control his madness. He was crying and calling my name. That's so I don't believe he's not mad. I told him everything will be okay. He was staying outside, under rain, under sun. He turned into madman totally. They shaved his head and if you see him, you will say he is a real madman. We asked the man if the treatment is not improving because it's over 1 month now. He said we should be patient. It takes a while. We stopped hearing from the wife and we wondered what was happening. When my sister went to their house in town, they said they haven't seen her. They went to the shop and it was locked. Her line was not going through. My mother said she has abandoned our brother just because he is mad. We were confused and we even called her family, but they said they haven't seen her. The children were still with us, but we were not hearing anything from her. She didn't step foot in the village to see her husband again. So we just concluded that she had run away because of the madness. It was when we went to the village to see our brother one day. My elder sister got angry at his condition. Our brother grabbed her leg and begged her to take him away from there and carry him to the hospital so they can confirm if he's mad or not. They are twins and very close. Since the incident, she have grown lame. So she got angry and said she will carry him to the hospital. Before my mother even came to join us at the village, my sister had angrily carried him with the help of some boys and left the village. The man was angry with us, but we didn't care. We carried him to the big general hospital and my mother came to the hospital to join us over there. If you see quarrel at the hospital that day, my mother was angry with our elder sister for carrying him away from the village. She said hospital people cannot do anything concerning his condition and even her pastor had told her it's spiritual problem. So when the doctor came to see him, he begged that the doctor should examine him, that he is not mad and he doesn't want to spend a day in the psychiatric ward. The doctor told him to calm down. He was speaking well with the doctor, telling the doctor that his wife set him up because he went to carry woman that night. He beat his wife for confronting him on why he cheated. He said it was the anger that made his wife cry madness on his head. So the doctor was urging him to be calm. She asked him to tell her the exact date everything happened. He told her everything. He even looked at me and asked me if I didn't see him that night at our university gate. I said yes. The doctor was surprised that he remembered everything and he was talking well. The doctor asked him other questions and she asked him who we are. He told the doctor we are his family and he called all our names very well. He told the doctor that we should allow him call his side chick and she can confirm that he slept at her place that night and went home to his wife the next day. We became confused and the doctor was very confused. So we gave him his phone and he was calling and speaking well with people. The doctor showed him some things and he responded well. That was when the doctor said we should call his wife to ask what really happened because she doesn't think my brother is mad. Omo, our head almost exploded. My sister was the one that angrily called the wife, but her line was not going. And we had to look for all her friends' contacts. And by mercy, one of her friends gave us her new line. The lady even told us that the wife is not in Nigeria again. We were so shocked. We called her and started questioning her. She said, so we are just realizing that our brother is not mad. She said she forgot to tell us the truth and we should not be angry. Ladies and gentlemen, we scattered the hospital that day. She said, so our brother now knows the emotional, mental and physical torture he subdued her to for 10 years. She said he felt it for just 1 month and he's crying like a baby. It was that day I fear women know. My mother and sisters were cursing her on the phone. This lady was so bold to return all the curses and said, if we are not careful, our brother will run the real madness. We told her she could have left if she couldn't endure it. She said he could have left since he didn't love her. Why didn't he leave her first? She said she suffers too much to allow him go freely. This woman had sold off everything in the shop, sold the house, property and traveled out. Cold catch me that day. My mother cried. We just went inside to release our brother from the chain. The doctor still gave us medication to give him because he had gone through mental torture and he needs something to calm his head. My mother marched to the village to scatter the native man's house. The man doesn't know war and he had just been eating our money. The wife said she knows native will never tell the truth. That was why she said we should go to native and not use hospital. It was no small issue. Our family cried so much that day. My brother was just mute. He couldn't say anything. He ate, bathed and slept at home that day. People gathered in our house and everybody was so shocked. That incident changed my brother's life so much. Someone who used to behave harshly just became cold. He doesn't talk much. He said he saw things and he made covenant with God that he will give his life to him if he save him from that situation. I remember when he was always fighting with his wife. If we tried to hold him, he would tell us that he's a mad person and we should give him chance. So he always used the word that he's not well and everybody should give him chance. Now he saw the real madness and he couldn't speak again. I felt so sorry for him. The wife didn't come back again and my brother is back home taking care of his 3 children by himself. The day he even went home, area people ran away thinking he's still mad. Even till now, some people don't know the truth that he's not mad because the news traveled far and wide. He doesn't talk about women in his life anymore. He's just focused on taking care of his children. He still thinks about the issues every time and it's messed up his mental health big time. I don't know why the wife decided to let him go through that torture for revenge. Right now, I don't even think I will get married. I'm so scared of women right now. This is the height of it all. They really say a silent woman is a devilish woman and I don't take that word for granted at all. My brother really saw hell.